Join me for an update on my health journey, as well as some easy to do facts to help us with our mental health. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Well, today is Wellness Wednesday, so happy Wellness Wednesday, everyone. And I have an update on my health and wellness journey, which continues to be I sleep well. I'm still continuing the program, so it has continued to help me. I have lost a few more inches, and I have not lost too many pounds, but that's to be expected because I have been hitting the gym. And I decided to join the ab class yesterday, and I am paying for it today. Even laughing right now is pretty painful. I decided to do the ab class with the owner of the gym, and she is an amazing athlete. So hands down, she can have you hurting, and it's not hurting in a bad way. She gets your muscles to work, and that is exactly what she did with me. My abs, I laugh and they hurt right now. I move and they hurt right now. But it wasn't just the abs that she worked. She actually worked our legs and our arms and called it an ab class. But hands down, the best class I've had. It was 20 minutes. That's it. 20 minutes of abs. And it's going to be a few days before I can do those again. Not content with just doing the ab session, I decided to go on to the speed bag because I had not done the speed bag in a bit. And I could not do the routine the way I normally do the routine. I didn't really think that she had worked her arms that much. Well, she did, and I'm feeling it today. But I'm feeling amazing. I felt energetic. Even though I'm in pain, I felt energetic, and I'm actually enjoying it. So I may be incorporating a little bit more of the workouts there and just continue on this journey and not give up, because I'm not giving up. I'm going to continue it. But I'm also going to bring to you guys a health fact thing for mental health. Mental health is something that many people are struggling with, and it is no fun, especially if the person going through the mental health problems, not that they're doing it on purpose, but they are causing family members and friends, close people to them, to also be on their journey with them, because it does hurt to see someone with mental health. It really does. Firsthand, I can tell you, it hurts. But I've got some fun facts, and they're pretty easy to do things just to help your health and wellness, mental health and wellness. So let's go ahead and dive in, get those. There are 8, plus I have a bonus, and I'll do the bonus at the end. So let's go ahead and move on to number 1. And number 1 says, learn a new language and or play a new musical instrument to give your brain a boost. And I did read a little bit more into it, because that pretty much didn't make a lot of sense to me initially. And then after I read, it did make sense, because it says that when you introduce new things to your brain, you're learning new things. It keeps your brain motivated and moving and functioning, trying to process all of the new things, therefore giving it a boost. So let's go ahead and go to number 2. And number 2 simply said, read. That is it. Just read. But I did read further into that, obviously. And for that it said, losing oneself in a book can lower levels of cortisol and other unhealthy hormones by 68%. That's a very high percentage. And the way that cortisol works, cortisol just kind of triggers all of the negative hormones in your body. One of them being, and it related so much to me, hunger. It develops the hunger, but it develops the hunger into unhealthy things, which is where I was going with my unhealthy lifestyle. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Number 3 says, drinking coffee can reduce the risk of depression, especially in women. And I had heard that before, that drinking coffee, because of the caffeine, it just kind of stimulates hormones in your body that will activate happiness. That is how I have perceived it. But healthy coffee. Let's not drink coffee with your creamer the way I do. So, because I haven't had coffee in quite a few months, or maybe 2 months. The reason I don't is because I don't like coffee, just simple plain black coffee. I have to have coffee with my creamer. So that's not healthy, which is why I gave it up. But if I ever can get to doing black coffee or very little creamer and very little sugar, I probably will drink it again. But until I can do that, that's not going to happen. So let's go ahead and move on to number 4. And number 4 says, smelling rosemary may increase alertness and improve memory, so catch a whiff before a test or important meeting. So it's supposed to be stimulating your brain so that you're able to retain more information. Testing, especially in math, for me, that would have come so much in handy when I was taking college courses, because yeah, I lived in the tutoring room with math. Math is one of my weakest things to learn. I just don't get it. Let's go ahead and move to number 5. And number 5 is swearing can make you feel better when you are in pain. I don't know how that works, but there was a study done, and I will link all of the information as well as the website where I found these facts down below in the description box. But it said that there was a study that was done that had people putting their hands into ice water, and I think it was in the UK. So it was a test that was done at a university in UK. And what they did is they put their hands in the water to see who could tolerate the ice water more. And I don't know if you all have ever had the experience of putting your hands in ice water for extended periods of time. It starts to hurt your hands. And holding ice, handling ice, that is what that experiment was about. And people that were cussing had a higher pain management, that they were able to keep their hands in the ice water much longer than those who were not cussing. I don't know how true that is. I'm just bringing information to y'all that I read. But like I said, I will link the website down below as well as that particular study that they did. And let's go ahead and move on to number 6. Number 6 says, writing in a journal can make you a happier person. And that I can firsthand tell you that it does. When you journal, especially for me, journaling all of the negative things out of my system by writing them down, that removes it from me. I'm able to express it that way. If I'm not able to speak to anyone, or I don't feel comfortable talking about any given thing, I do write it down, and then I do my little squigglies to try and make it non-legible. More times than not, I do accomplish that. But I leave the pages in the journal. I do not remove them. Even though I'm not able to read them again, I know that I wrote them. I know that they're there, and that helps me get through my days. That's just the negative part. There are positive things. Journaling what you're thankful and grateful for. Journaling any positive aspect of your life is also very helpful. So that's just personal experience for me. So let's go ahead and move on to number 7. It says chewing gum makes you more alert, relieves stress, and reduces anxiety levels. Depends on who the anxiety levels it's gonna help reduce, because I am a chew gum and pop it type of girl, so for me it may be relaxing, but for the people around me it was annoying. And I did experience something like that when I worked in Texas, where everyone else was always, Mary, stop it. Because I would just start chewing, and I would do it with the intent of, I'm not going to pop my gum. I'm going to just chew my gum quietly. And next thing you know, I'm working and I'm on a roll, and people are telling me to stop popping my gum. But I wasn't the only one. There were several of us in the office that were always, our names were always being called. But it was relieving my stress, but it wasn't relieving theirs. So it just depends on who the stress is going to be relieving, or whose stress it will be relieving. So let's go ahead and move on to number 8, which is the last one. And it says yoga can boost your cognitive functions and lower stress. I don't do yoga. I have tried. I don't do yoga. And so I can't tell you if it works or not. Maybe some of you have done that, but I have heard that it does relieve a lot of stress. Just stretching, just moving the way the yoga moves is relaxing for some people. For me, relaxing is move, 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 which is why I love to do Zumba, because it's go, go, go type of music. It's reggaeton, it's salsa, it's all of those Latin fast-paced moves, and that is what relaxes me. I don't know. Some people it's calm, relaxing meditation. For me, it's dancing and very fast-paced music. So now let's go ahead and go to our bonus that I mentioned earlier. And for the bonus, we are talking about the main thing that can pretty much change your day, anybody's day, because if you are doing it, you may get some other people to do it, and if they are doing it, they may get you to do it. So let's go ahead and find out what that is. And for that, we are looking at laughing is good for the heart and can increase blood flow by 20%. And that cannot be more true. Laughter is the best medicine. So if you are down and you hear someone laughing, especially a child, and I do have a saying that I absolutely love: a child's laugh is simply the most beautiful thing in the world. And that could not be more true. It's contagious. Listening to a child just laugh and laugh and laugh can be contagious, and it can put a smile on just about anybody. It does for me. And so those are fun facts that can help you with your mental health. That is what I have for this Wellness Wednesday. I want to thank every one of you for coming and joining me on this. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. This journey that I am on, I am motivated by all of your comments, which just lift me up, and thank you for that. I greatly appreciate, and I know I can never say too many appreciates, because I truly do. And that is what I have. I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.